Hey, love, come close for this one because we're going to have one shot, one sacred window of time where everything, the charts, the sentiments, the cycles will whisper, it's time to take your profit and bow out. But your nervous system, your attachment, your ego, they're going to be shouting, HODL! What if it goes higher? And at that moment, that's the moment that's going to separate the free from those who get wrecked in the cycle. Why do most people get completely blindsided? Because they focus on getting in, but they don't have an exit plan. There's no emotional intelligence. There's no energetic discipline. There's just vibes and hopium and hype. It's what wiped out 97% of people in 2021. And unless they've learned, which most haven't, it's going to happen again in 2025. Now, about 3 moons ago, I shared my initial exit plan with you, but Spirit kept prompting me to refine it and make it even simpler, even cleaner. And now, under the stress of testing under the market scenarios, I'm ready to share what I'll actually be doing to exit before the music stops. Grab your notes, take a breath, and we're going to get right into it. First, let's anchor in the cycle where we are. We're currently in phase 2. Ethereum's waking up. Bitcoin dominance is still hovering above 60%, but it's shifting. People are already getting itchy, looking for the next 100x like it's candy. Here's the traditional path to altcoin season. Phase 1, we have Bitcoin season. Phase 2, Ethereum season. Phase 3, large caps, top 30 coins. Phase 4, full-blown alt season. And phase 5, no one talks about it. That's the bear market. That's the bloodbath. That's where the dreams evaporate and turn to dust. Our job is to exit before phase 5. Not after, not during, before. Now, let's go over the rules of the rotation. You never front run more than one phase ahead. So in phase 1, you prep for phase 2. In phase 2, you position for phase 3. Phase 3, you ride into phase 4. And phase 4, you get ready to exit into phase 5. But listen closely. Most people only obsess about when to enter, when to buy. But exits, they don't even think about it. And that is the fatal flaw, because making money in a bull run is easy. Everything goes up. But keeping it, that's the key. Now, my main tool that I use is Bitcoin dominance right now. This is the market's heartbeat. And when it dips below 50%, the death clock starts ticking. So let's break down the zone. When Bitcoin dominance is at 60%, Bitcoin is raining. Alts are bleeding. I'm heavy BTC, I'm heavy in Ethereum. Then when it goes to 60 to 55%, Ethereum wakes up, it starts rotating into strong large caps. That's where we are now. 55 to 50% is mid cap and low cap pumps. That's when we take big profits. 50 to 45%, that's peak euphoria. Meme coins go parabolic, dangerous magic excitement. And when it goes below 45, I'm out, completely out. The trap is in the orange zone. That's when a $1,000 bag can become 10,000 overnight, and your brain is going to start saying, what if it goes to 200K? What if it goes higher? That's the drug. That's the lie. That's the trick. When I'm in the orange zone, I become profit-taking monster. If something does a 10x, I sell 80 to 90% of it. Lovingly, with gratitude, I keep a small moon bag just in case it goes to the heavens, but I take the blessings. I don't tempt fate. So there's the death clock. After we reach that final phase, we have 2 weeks. Every time alt season has gone full tilt, the top only lasted 2 weeks. That's your window to make it or lose it. Look, in 2021, there was 2 waves of euphoria. Both lasted under a month. If you're still thinking during that window, it's already too late. Execution is everything. Here are my backup alarms. This is the total market cap, all altcoins excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is the wild jungle, the deject forest. When this prints a double top, that's your second and final warning. First top, everyone's a genius, everything goes up. Pull back, it's just a healthy correction. And then the second top, it feels like the last chance. Everyone apes in harder, and then the floor drops. Same pattern, different coins, new bag holders. Always looks the same. So here's my rule. If the death clock is running and the other chart rings the fire alarm, I'm out. No hesitation. And then the final layer, the final indicator is sentiment. I watch the charts, but I also listen to the energy. There are signals that I pay attention to that give me sentiment. The fear and greed index. When it's stuck in extreme greed, that's just dumb money moving. The Rolex index, seriously, when luxury watch prices explode, people are spending stupid money, that's also a sign. When Coinbase app is in the top 3, that means that retail is flooding in, they're panic buying, those are top signals. And when all 3 align, extreme greed, Rolex flexing, Coinbase is climbing, that's my trifecta. I don't argue, I exit. Last thing, my loves. This plan, it's not about catching the perfect top. I'm not interested in that. That's a fantasy. This is about honoring the wave, honoring the cycle, and leading with grace while the sun is still shining. So let's recap. You watch Bitcoin dominance like a hawk. When we enter the orange zone, that's below 50, the death clock starts and you have 2 weeks. You confirm with the other charts. If the double top appears, get ready. Add sentiment indicators to seal your decision, and that's how we will exit this bull run. And you can too, with clarity, with peace, and with your pockets full. If you want a PDF of this exit plan, just comment exit plan below and I will send it to you. And remember, family, trade smart, trust yourself. Don't get caught up in the hype. I just gave you a roadmap. We came here for freedom. Let's leave with it. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I love you.